After lashing Cuba's northern coast, Hurricane Irma, one of the fiercest Atlantic storms in nearly a century, has begun lashing Florida. More than 170,000 homes and businesses are without power as the storm, packing winds of 190 kilometers per hour, closes in. More than 6 million people have been asked to evacuate. There is also fear of coastal flooding due to the hurricane. After crashing into Cuba, the hurricane weakened to a Category 3, but will regain strength as it approaches Florida. Video footage from various beach webcams showed some of the early impact of Hurricane Irma on Florida's coast. Hundreds of air passengers too were headed to Orlando International Airport, hoping to catch the last flights out of Florida before Hurricane Irma makes a landfall. President Trump was also briefed about the situation. He allotted more than $15 billion for disaster relief and urged everyone to remain vigilant.
I must say to pray for the families affected by Hurricane Harvey, Hurricane Irma, which looks like it's going to be a really bad one, really bad. But we're prepared. We're as prepared as you can be for such an event.
Protecting life is our absolute top priority. No resource or expense will be spared to protect families. I urge everyone to check on their neighbors, their family, and their friends. If you know someone who is not evacuating and should, please contact them and make sure they have a plan to get out now.
Meanwhile, the Indian Embassy in the U.S. also opened a round-the-clock helpline for Indians in need of help. External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj has tweeted that all Indian nationals in Caribbean missions are safe. External Affairs Minister says, and I quote, "Hurricane Irma, our missions in Caracas, Havana, Georgetown and Port of Spain have reported that all Indian nationals there are safe." So far, Irma has killed at least 23 people across the Caribbean and caused massive damage to Cuba's northern coast. Meanwhile, satellite images released by NASA showed 3 hurricanes barreling west. This is for the first time since 2010 that 3 active hurricanes are barreling simultaneously through the Atlantic. As Hurricane Irma makes its way towards Florida, 2 other hurricanes are gaining strength as they near land. Hurricane Jose is now an extremely dangerous Category 4 storm with maximum sustained winds at 150 miles per hour. It's expected to steer north, potentially avoiding any impact to Florida.